The Titanic didn't simply sink, it broke apart in one of the most dramatic structural failures in maritime history. Today, we break down, step by step, how the Titanic actually snapped in half, using real naval engineering principles and physics. When the Titanic left Southampton, no one imagined her steel shell carried hidden weaknesses. The ship's hull used brittle steel, vulnerable in freezing temperatures. Her rivets, thousands of them, were made from low-grade iron, prone to popping under extreme stress. These flaws wouldn't matter until the iceberg forced them to. The Titanic scraped along a massive iceberg, but it didn't tear one long gash. Instead, it created 6 small fractures across the hull like nails puncturing a balloon. In minutes, seawater poured into 5 compartments. The Titanic was designed to survive 4. 5 meant death. As the bow filled with water, it started dropping fast. This created immense downward bending stress in the center of the ship. The Titanic was now bending like a massive steel bridge pushed beyond its limit. At this moment, forces reached unimaginable levels. Engineers estimate the Titanic faced over 9,000 tons of bending force. Deck beams buckled, rivets shot out like bullets, steel plates peeled apart. The ship groaned under pressures it was never designed for. The final moment came suddenly. As the bow dragged deeper, the stern lifted completely out of the water. The ship could no longer support its own weight. Titanic's structure gave way. The hull snapped clean through between the 3rd and 4th funnels, sending the bow plunging into the depths. The stern floated for several minutes after the break, but without the bow's weight to stabilize it, the stern twisted violently. Floodwater rushed in from the torn open hull, crushing floors and bulkheads. Moments later, the stern stood almost vertical, and then it spiraled downward, imploding under pressure. So, what exactly made the Titanic break apart? 4 critical engineering failures. Too many compartments flooded. Center hull couldn't resist bending loads. Brittle steel failed in freezing water. Rivets tore apart under stress. Even a modern ship would struggle to survive this combination. Today, the Titanic rests in 2 massive sections on the Atlantic seabed. The bow is deeply buried in silt, while the stern lies twisted, shredded by the violence of its final moments. The wreck itself is physical proof of the ship's catastrophic breakup. The Titanic taught us lessons that changed shipbuilding forever, from stronger hull designs to safer evacuation rules. If you want more breakdowns of ship disasters, submarine implosions, and naval engineering, subscribe for more deep-sea mysteries.